But my mom, Elizabeth Olage, met my dad, Rudy Vigil, in Lamar, Colorado. That's where they met. Got married.
When did they meet?
I don't know exactly when, but they were married in what, 40, 41?
Okay.
Mom was born 1922, and she got married when she was 17. So I don't know, add it up. 22, 17, 39.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let's see. Okay. So what do we know about where she came from? Where Grandma Inez came from?
In Mexico.
What part of Mexico do we?
I don't have that. Russell's got that in his genealogy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's your first memory of Grandma Liz?
Oh, that would be tough. My first memory of her?
Yeah.
I can't tell you exactly, like when I was a baby or anything like that, but what I do that stands out in my mind.
Whatever you remember.
What stands out in my mind is when I saw her all wrapped up in bandages when I was 5, and she was burned at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal. And that was a definite memory. Yeah.
And what happened at the Rocky Mountain Arsenal?
She was on an assembly line making bombs, and one of them went off and created an assembly line of bombs exploding, and she burned. A lot of women died. Thank God she didn't. And yeah, so she burned, and she spent the next 2 years in and out of the hospital. And so as little kids, me, Jerry, and Rudy were then farmed out to family to be raised by family.
How long did she did she
Was incapacitated?
yeah. And
2
how long
years.
until you were reunited?
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah. Yeah. So I stayed with my Aunt Margaret Olage.
Right.
That came around on the train. But I stayed with her, and the other 2 boys, Jerry and Rudy, were given to my grandma and gosh, I don't
Grandma
know.
Inez.
Grandma Inez. I guess she had both of them. Yeah.
What's your first memory of Grandpa Rudy?
Same thing. Well, excuse me, not the same thing. It was around the same time when we went to the hospital to see my mother. He was there in the room with us. And then my other greatest impression was when I had my tonsils removed and he put me up on his shoulder. He had a beautiful overcoat, and I threw up on his overcoat.
Oh no.
He wasn't very happy.
And what's your best memory with Grandpa Rudy?
Oh, Dad, when he'd play his guitar and sing.
What was that like?
Well, if you can imagine, pride, I guess, you know.
How did you feel when you were watching him?
Pride, proud.
And what kind of music would he play?
Mexican music.
Do you know what his favorite song was to play?
I never asked him what his favorite was, but mine for him was Creid, C-R-E-I, yeah. And he and I would sing it together.
And what was that song about?
It's sung in English as well. It's like I can't believe that I love you, or something like that. I believe is what it is.
Sweet. And what is your favorite memory with Grandma Liz?
Oh, I can't tell you that. There's just too many.
Just say one that just one that just pops to mind.
I guess sitting next to her on the floor when we'd go visiting other folks, other family members, and she'd tell stories. She was a good storyteller. Funny stories.
I'm just thinking about. I know there's just a ton of other
But then
things
another
that'd be
good thing
lovely
that,
to know about.
yeah, another
those
good thing
two.
she did was, she did a lot of things. There's a million of them, but another one that stood out was she made a little suit from my younger sister Linda for Easter one year, and Linda was like, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years old, and she was real tiny anyway. She was petite, tiny boned little girl, and Mom made her a beautiful wool suit, lined with taffeta. It was just beautiful, pink.
Beautiful, sweet.
Yeah, that was.
Well, thank you.
Yep.